Welcome to Crow Inclined, here today with a daily energetic check-in. I am using the Enchanted Map Oracle cards for our Cards of Focus as we're doing a pick a card, pick a pile reading today. So, pile number 1, we have card number 18 with Magic Stream. And we're going to use the Witch of the Forest Tarot Magic for this one. Pile number 2, we have number 37 and Cleaning House, which came out in reverse. If you want to see it upright. This is how we're reading it today. Okay. I'm going to use the golden wheel. Pile number 2, and then pile number 3, number 41 with Unexpected Visitors. And I'm going to use the Wandering Star Tarot. Okay, so feel free to pause and ponder, pick a pile or watch them all, whatever feels right for you. Okay, and I will see you there. Okay, pile number 1, our card of focus is number 18 with Magic Stream. Pretty card, huh? So this talks about how everything is connected, right? Through this universal flow of consciousness. So what that means is every experience that you have seems to have its own story, with a beginning, a middle, and eventually an end. However, there is a danger in seeing events as separate from one another, okay? Because they are all part of a continuity of a greater evolution of you. So, like the magic stream, your experiences filter through the whole world, right? One leading to another, informing and influencing, inspiration, invention, and revelations. They don't come to just one person. They don't come to just you, right? This is about a collective awareness. This is a shared storehouse of potential. So when you remember that you're part of this fluid continuity of life, you become a channel for greater inspiration. So allowing that energy, that magic to flow through you and carry your dreams into reality, well, it's not just successful and amazing and inspirational for you, but for everyone around you, just as much as other people and other successes are beneficial to you on a collective level. Okay, this is a shared magic. When one wins, we all win, right? We all feel it. So this is what we're talking about. Understanding how we are part of a collective of this magic stream. Okay. I have the Witch of the Forest Tarot today. We're going to dig into this message. Pile number 1. I hope you're doing well. It is a beautiful day outside. Happy to be with you on your journey. Honored to be able to bring you this message today. Okay. Keep in mind, this is a general reading for the collective. It's not a one-on-one. Take it as it resonates. If it doesn't fit, doesn't fit. Don't make it. Okay? All right. What are we doing here? Oh, collective magic stream. Well, we are manifesting. Right out of the gate, we have the Magician. Okay? You are manifesting. You are making things happen. This is a card of action. Transmuting the energy into the physical world. You have the tools, the skills, the know-how. You're doing it. In your energy, however, we have the 8. So this is the nature of where the Magician came out. This is what you're meant to be doing. In your energy, we have the Eight of Swords. So this is kind of self-imposed limitations and restrictions that we place upon ourselves. Okay, so you're feeling a little trapped and frustrated with something in your world right now. Keep in mind, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Now, this is all about karma and destiny. So this is a path you're meant to be on. This is a stream you're meant to be a part of. This is a collective you're meant to be a part of. Maybe it's time for you to look around for some inspiration. Maybe it's time to take the blindfold off and shimmy out of those bindings and realize that you're not really trapped, right? It's in your mind. Swords are of the mind. So this is karma and destiny. This is meant to be whatever this is that's happening with you right now. You're meant to step into this magician energy and understand that you are not trapped, right? All right, let's get something for this Magician here. Whoop, hold on. All right, I had a couple pop out here. Okay, so we have the Three of Swords. This is heartache, heartbreak. Someone broke your heart, something broke your heart. Your heart hurts, right? Now, swords are the mind, so we actually can take whatever this is that happened to us and create. We can step into a place where it defines who we are, right? But it shouldn't. Okay? It shouldn't define who you are. It's interesting this is coming out underneath this Magician. And what came out with it was the 7. So this is betrayal, dishonesty, right? Theft, thievery. Maybe somebody took something from you, or you feel like they did. Once again, swords. We have a lot of swords here, so we're really up in our heads about something. So, now the 7 can also be a card of strategy, right? Picking up what you can and making something out of it, as opposed to just sitting in this Three of Swords. So this is quite possible, and that seems to me with this Magician card that may be more of what's happening here, okay? Maybe you're trying to figure out how to salvage something. Yeah, you need to take that blindfold off because there's something in this world that is going to inspire you, right? In your energy, we have the 5 of Wands. So, yeah, heated debates, conflict. You may have people wanting to argue with you, or maybe you're having arguments with the self. It's very fiery and passionate and stubborn energy as well. Can be a little hot-headed too with the Wands. Okay, what are you fighting? Yeah. Huh. Yeah, it seems like this is a hurdle that you're meant to get over, and here we have the 6 of Swords. Yeah. Keep in mind, this is what's happening. And see, this is a card of strategy, this 7 of Swords. You're taking what you can and you're moving on. You're moving away from this. That's why this Magician is here. And this is what's happening. You are turning away from this past heartache. You will be crossing into calmer waters, okay? This is, the 6 of Swords is all about turning the focus, turning your focus, your vision to the distant shore, to the opportunities and possibilities that's waiting for you once you cross into calmer waters. Okay, and the longer it takes us to get across this body of water, whatever that means, or get through the emotions of it, right? The swords are also in the boat, but the boat's not sinking. So this is a mind and heart situation. The longer you move through this water, which you will, because this wheel is going to turn, the more the past is going to sort of dissolve, okay? It's going to not hurt so much. It's going to sort of fade. It may not fade away completely, but it's going to have a different meaning for you. You're going to be able to see it with more clarity, any of that. But the good news is you are focusing on your future now. Okay, that's what this is about. That's what is meant to happen here. Maybe whatever this heartache was sort of pulled you off your path. momentarily, but you're getting back on it with that Six of Swords. You're getting back on it. You're salvaging something within you, around you, about you, with a relationship, with a group, with a situation, within yourself. You're salvaging something, and you're moving on. Like you recognize that it's time to move on. Okay, we have the Four of Cups coming out. Yeah, you're very disenchanted with the cups that have been handed to you in your lifetime so far. You are going to move on. You are going to turn your focus towards your future. But right now, there's something you're not seeing that's in your orbit, in your realm, in your sphere, in your bubble, whatever you want to call it. Okay. So this is a card of awareness. You're meant to be aware of something around you right now. Okay. And it is cups, so it is of emotions. Even if you're just meant to recognize your own in the situation, I don't feel like that. There's something. Now, the cups can also be about love and magic and fun, right? With this in your energies, this conflicted energy and this feeling trapped, whatever, maybe that's what you're missing out on, is some fun around you right now, right? Maybe you need a big going away party to get you moving forward, right? You will be moving forward. That's what that Wheel of Fortune is all about. You will be moving forward. And in your energy, we have the Eight of Wands. Yeah, you're going to be moving forward rapidly. Okay? Rapidly. Once you're able to step out of this energy here and step into what you're meant to be doing, this is what's coming for you, right? Things are going to start happening really quickly. Now, the Eight of Wands it can mean a move, perhaps. It can mean just travel, communication. You know, maybe there's a message that's going to come to you very, very, whatever it is, it moves really, really quickly. Okay. All right. What's going on with this? Ooh. Whoa. Yep. We have the Lover's card. Yeah, coming out underneath that Six of Swords. So the Lover's card really talks about bringing you back to your soul core. So it's an understanding within yourself of who you are as your authentic self. Once we drop the all of the how do I say this? You know, sometimes people believe that we're a certain way and they say that to us and then we believe it, but it may not be true, right? So this is about getting back to who you are for you. This is about dropping all of the expectations and the manipulations of the outside world, of the world around you, and getting back to who you are. And then using that as a filter to look at everything in your life. Okay? This is why this crossing water is going to be so successful for you. Because you're doing it for you. And know that is not selfish at all. Absolutely not. Being self-centered is way different than being selfish, right? You're doing it for your best and highest good. And you need to. It's time to get out of that trapped, frustrated energy, that feeling like you have to fight every step of the day, like it's not meant for you. Magician, you have what it takes. And we have the Death card. Yep. Okay. Death and transfer is death and rebirth. It's a card of transformation. So yeah, you are going to be shedding the old as you're moving across this water towards your future. Check in with you're part of this you're part of this collective of this magic stream. Okay? Dip your toe in the water. Maybe there's something you're not seeing, right? You have the Hanged Man coming out. So yeah, you can't move forward the way you're moving. It's impossible. The Hanged Man hits a wall. And there's no way around it, underneath of it, over it, whatever. You've got to stop and you have to reassess. It's a card of enlightenment, right? And then you have to pivot. You got to pivot and figure out a new approach, which you are doing because you are focusing on your future instead of focusing on your past. Okay. Yep. Get to the soul core juiciness of you and use that and ask yourself, does this align with who I am as my authentic self? Does this align with who I am? And you're going to start to let things fall away that need to fall away, and it's going to open this path that's going to allow you to cross into calmer water here. Okay. And then it's going to lead you. See, this is the possibilities, the 7 of Cups. These are the possibilities, the opportunities that are waiting for you on that distant shore once you let go and step away from this energy of feeling frustrated and trapped because you're not. Pull the blindfold off. It is time. It is time. All right, let's get one more. Yeah. Okay, yes, things are hidden. There are things that there are a lot of unknowns with this. We have unknowns every day when we step out of bed. We don't know how our day's going to go. We think we do, but we don't, right? Just allow yourself to trust your intuition as you move forward, to pay attention to your dreams, to really allow this consciousness, this magic stream to help move you forward. Allow that to guide you. And you can, because you're stepping into this authentic self, right? All right, pile number 1, that is your message for today. Thanks so much for being here. Hit that thumbs up button if any of this resonated for you. Share with your besties, subscribe, it's free, and I'll see you next time. Welcome, pile number 2, and your card of focus is number 37, cleaning house, and it came out in reverse. Okay, so when this comes up, it's really asking why you hold on to things that remind you of the past. This is so interesting. I feel like this is already like a continuation of pile number 1. Okay, so when we're talking about physically cleaning our house, right, is your home cluttered with objects that bring up unhappy memories? Do you have a tendency to attract broken people that you think need to be fixed? If you're involved in this particular kind of emotional project, stop it right now and clean house. Being needed isn't going to get you what you really need in your life. Okay? That being said, even if you initially resist letting go of all of that excess physical or emotional baggage, you're going to feel amazing when you finally do. Okay? So let go and allow the universe to bring you something better. When we let go, we make space for the good stuff, right? When we make space, the universe is going to fill your home with what best serves you. Now, that can be a physical cleaning of the house, a physical space, but can also be internal, emotional, mind clutter, all those things, right? So what is it that you need to let go of? Because it's time to clean house, my friend. Cleaning house. I have the Golden Wheel Tarot today, and we're going to use this to dig into this message. I hope you're all doing well out there, pile number 2. It is a gorgeous day, and I am happy to be with you on your journey. Please keep in mind this is a general reading for the collective, so comeback card. Well, this one's Wand. I'm just going to look at it because it keeps trying to pop out of the deck already. 4 of Cups, which is a card of awareness, right? Wow, I guess we're supposed to start this reading already. Okay, 4 of Cups. I didn't pull it out of the deck, but I'm going to... Okay, please take this message as it resonates, okay? If it doesn't fit, doesn't fit. But we're going to get going here because that 4 of Cups is like 4 of Cups, 4 of Cups. So that is a card of awareness, okay? We can be bored of what's, been presented to us in our life. And so we just don't even look at the new things that are coming in because we're just like, oh, it's just the same old thing, right? Which is okay because we're supposed to start clearing up all that stuff. But it is a card of awareness. So there's something around you that you're meant to pay attention to. Well, hello, sunshine. Cleaning house in reverse talks about making room for something new. And your something new is a brand new adventure. Fool card, brand new journey. Wow, I love it, I love it, I love it. Wow, look at that. In your energy, the Eight of Wands, and it is going to happen quickly. So what is it that you need to let go of? Right? Old thought patterns, emotional things that we've held on to emotionally, things that we hold on to in our physical world that make us sad, right? I'm just trying to remember everything that cleaning house card talks about. So when you do, something is going to come in really fast. Now, this is a card also of travel, of movement, of communication. So whatever it is, it's going to happen very, very fast. It is in your energy, so it's already on the way, whatever it is, okay? Keep in mind, we have the Four of Swords. There's another four for you, right? Four for you. This is a card of rest and recuperation. So it feels like you need to get some rest right now. Clean out the clutter, make some space, take a nap, or 2 or 3, whatever, right? It's time to recuperate, refresh, because you are about to leap into something. And maybe this is going to be a little bit of a surprise. It feels like it's going to happen so fast. Once you figure out that you cannot continue to go like this, you cannot continue to be the fixer for everyone else, right? Let go of some of those emotional whoa, come back, darling. Okay, that's too many cards. Let me do that again. Something, all right, we need a card for the Fool card. Let's get some clarification there, Fool card. Nope. No clarification for you. Just trust your intuition. It's the moon. There are going to be unknowns. There are unknowns to every journey, to every adventure, right? We just go. We just go anyway. Trust your intuition as you're taking this giant leap here, okay? I think it's going to be really, I feel like this is really fun. Like the energy is fun and new and fresh, right? Oh my gosh, yeah, it is. In your energy, you have the Sun card, brightest card in the deck. Glorious. Oof. Bright and shiny. You know, that sun comes in and it just gets rid of all those scary shadows, doesn't it? Life force energy. Fast moving. This is really fast moving energy. Keep in mind, now this is here with the Moon card. The Three of Swords is about heartache, right? So there's something that broke your heart that you've got to let go of. And sometimes, like I said in pile number 1, because the Three of Swords also came out there, sometimes we allow these things, these experiences that we have to define who we are, and they shouldn't, okay? This is just something that happened. It's something we learned from. It's something we went through. We don't have to use it to explain who we are. It doesn't define us. So this is probably part of what you need to let go of. Some heartache, heartbreak, so that you can get that much needed rest for this new journey. We have the World card coming out under the moon. Look at that. You have the Fool, the Moon, and the World card. So you are, wow. Wow, what? You have a beginning and an ending all in this one quick little reading. And what's in the middle is the unknown. The world is completing a cycle. So I think what this is about is you letting go of this. This is your journey. Let it go. End the cycle. Figure out how to do it. Wow, what? Okay. Under the sun, we have Temperance. So this is all divine timing. This is happening precisely as it's supposed to happen. It is a card of patience. So maybe this is something you've been working on for a long time and just can't seem to let it go, right? There is something. What is this? You can't take it with you on your next journey. You can't take it with you. So the cycle you're completing is getting rid of this. This is allowing this new journey to come in. Trusting in the unknown, trusting your intuition. This is what you're completing, is getting rid of that. Okay? And we have the King of Wheels coming. So yeah, real grounded, strong foundation energy here, right? Maybe you're going to be able to plant roots somewhere. Maybe this is leading to your financial abundance, to your material world abundance, right? Unshakable. Understanding. The king understands all of the hard work that he's done. He also understands that at the end of the day, it's good to celebrate that, right? And the World card is all about celebrating as well, right? The successes, the achievements before you head off into this new journey. Okay? Wow, I feel like they're flying, but half the deck's flying, so I'm not taking half the deck. Anyway, Nine of Cups. So yeah, this is your emotional wish fulfillment. This is you for you, right? Nines are very solitary energy. So when we walk away with the Eight of Cups, we walk away from things that no longer align with us, right? But we carry with us the things that are most important. Now, the Nine gives us that moment to really sit and be grateful for the things that are most important to us, right? That make us happy, that support us, right? The things that we must take with us into our new journey, right? So you're going to have that moment here once we're done with whatever this is over here. Okay. Yeah, with whatever that is over there. Yeah, it's an attachment. You know what it is. You absolutely know what it is. But in your energy, it really feels like you have an understanding that it had to happen at a certain time. So you know that you have to let it go. Maybe are you nervous to start this new thing? You have this new thing coming. Okay. Yeah, there's going to be a message coming in. There is a message. Remember, we had that Eight of Wands over here. There is a message incoming. As soon as this is done, you have this message. Okay, now this can be a proposal, a quest. I like saying quest. You know, an offering of some kind. Now, cups can represent love, magic, fun, all those things that you might be missing out on right now. Things that you're going to have in your future on this journey. And it can represent like a real message coming to you as well. So, and we have the Six of Wheels. So you're definitely going to be stepping into a place of reciprocity with your relationships and your situations, okay? This means that what you put out is what you get back, all right? It feels like maybe that hasn't been the case. Maybe you've given too much of yourself. You know, when we talk about cleaning house, remember, if you feel like being needed by the people in your life is what's going to bring you joy, it's not. You need to step into a place of reciprocity where the give and take in your relationships is equal. Okay, that's what that card is about right there. Okay, let's get the bottom. I'm going to take the two on the bottom here. We have the Hanged Man. So yeah, this was out in pile number 1 as well. So the Hanged Man hits a brick wall. You can't move forward. You can't move around it, under it, over it. You have to figure out a new approach. It is a card of pivot, but it's also a card of understanding why you can't move forward. It's a card of understanding that you can still achieve your wishes, dreams, and desires, just not the way that you initially thought you could. Okay. Thinking outside the box here. Thinking outside the box. Also on the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Cups, which is your new beginning in love. in relationships, in magic and fun. Same thing that Knight of Cups is wanting to bring into you. This is your cup overfloweth. This is an abundance of happiness and emotional wellness, right? Good things are waiting for you when you can let go of this. Look at that face right there. That 3. Okay. Pile number 2. This is your quickie little energetic check-in message for the day. Hit that thumbs up button if any of this resonated for you. Share with your besties. Subscribe. It is free. And I will see you next time. Welcome. Pile number 3, and your card of focus is number 41, and unexpected visitors. Now, I like this card, right? Because when we expect the unexpected, then you can kind of be prepared for miracles, right? If you're always on the lookout for the unexpected. I mean, it is a card about expecting the unexpected, right? And we're talking about detours in life, surprises in life, or paradigm shifts in life, inner shifts, outer shifts, cosmic shifts, all the things, right? So no matter how detailed your plans are and how much you plan to get where you want to go and how clear you believe the road ahead is, right? There are going to be times when the best plans are waylaid by unforeseen circumstances, right? Unexpected surprises. Unexpected visitors come in many forms. They come in the form of people, places, situations, events, right? Detours, surprises. I know, I'm just going to keep repeating myself there. So, and sometimes the detours might seem kind of inconvenient, but a lot of times a surprising turn of events just signals that your adventure is about to get more interesting. Okay? Life's full of surprises. Stay on your toes and enjoy whatever this exciting new adventure is that's on its way to you. Maybe you're already experiencing it, but it's something that you weren't expecting. Okay? There's a plan for your life that might not match up with what your agenda is. So just expect the unexpected. Like, be ready for the magic when it happens. Even if it might seem inconvenient at first, I think it might surprise you. Okay? That's your card of focus today. I love it. I love it. I love it. I mean, I like surprises. I like good surprises. I don't like bad surprises. Anyway, I have the Wandering Star Tarot for you today, so we can dig into this message here. Pile number 3, I hope you're all doing well today. It is beautiful outside. Happy to be with you on your journey today. Honored to be able to bring you this message. So please take it as it resonates. It is general for the collective. It's not a one-on-one. Okay, so but don't make it fit if it's not yours. This is great energy. This feels good. Feels way different than pile number 1, pile number 2. But I think it's connected too. I mean, it doesn't mean you have to watch 1 and 2. Okay. That's not what I mean. But it does feel like there's sort of a thread through all of the piles today. Okay. Right out of the gate, we have the Page of Pentacles, which is all about money, skills, and talents, in how you're going to build your material world foundation, right? Now, we know that the pages are all, it's a very youthful, fresh energy, and we know that they are messengers, right? So there may be something coming in, this unexpected thing, that's going to put you on a different path as far as how you're building your foundation, how you're interacting with that space, right? I mean, we have to live in a material world, therefore we must provide for ourselves in the material world. However, we can, right? This just feels like a new way that's coming in, perhaps. Keep your eye open. Maybe something's going to spark this new idea for you. In your energy, we have the Five of Cups, which is sorrow and loss, but it's also leaving. So there are some things you're leaving behind. These three of cups, the 3 cups that are spilt here, crying over spilt milk, you know the saying. We get so wrapped up in the things that didn't work out for us, right? That we don't notice that there are other things waiting. So the 5s are breakthrough energy. So you are leaving sort of this sorrow energy behind. But I feel like it's something you sort of had to go through in order to move forward, okay? Maybe there was something that you were planning and you were working on that didn't happen the way you wanted it to, and it's upsetting, right? But remember that sometimes things don't work out for us because there's something better, right? Keep in mind we have the 5 of Swords. So yeah, upheaval, conflict. This thing that maybe that you were working towards, did it feel like you were fighting every day for it? Maybe it's time to walk away. The 5 of Swords is also a breakthrough energy. Maybe it's time to walk away from that conflict. That's kind of what it feels like. Something unexpected is coming. It's going to put you on a different path. It's going to end this sort of conflict energy. It's going to help you leave that sorrow, that brokenhearted kind of feeling behind. And you're going to, wow, whoa, come back. Okay, no, I'm sorry, that is like too many cards. Anyway, let's get the Page of Pentacles. A card for the Page of Pentacles. Yep. We have the Tower. Yeah, it's going to put you on a new path, right? That's what the Tower does. It realigns us to our goals. It puts us back on our path. Maybe you were off your path. Maybe the thing that you were going for, the thing that you thought you wanted, wasn't really meant for you. Or wasn't meant for you right now. Doesn't mean it's not coming in the future, but there's something else you're supposed to do right now, okay? There's something else that's coming to help you. It's an unexpected visitor, disguised as a detour. I mean, honestly, detours are great, I think, personally. In your energy, we have the Temperance card. So yeah, healing, moderation, balance, guidance. Yeah, this is all a card of patience and divine timing. I think I said divine timing already. So this is happening precisely when it's meant to happen. You're meant to get, you're being pulled back into alignment is what it is, okay? Now, it came out with the 6 of Cups, which is harmony, childhood, reconciliation. The 6 of Cups is memories, typically good memories. So it could be an idea that's coming back around, right? That Page of Pentacles over there. Something new, something fresh. So it's something, it can be a person that's coming back around. Maybe that's unexpected visitor is a person. Okay? But typically it's a good memory or a good person or a good person. Someone from our past. Maybe it can be an old aspect of ourselves, but it's showing up with Temperance. So it's happening precisely when it's meant to happen. So if it is another person from your past coming back around, then they're coming exactly when they're supposed to. Now we have the 7 of Swords coming out underneath that 5. Okay, so you are leaving this conflict energy behind, right? The upheaval has happened. But with the 7 of Swords, our eyes are kind of open to dishonesty, betrayal, that kind of thing. Okay. Now, I don't know that this is someone else that's done this to you, or if there's something that maybe you haven't been honest with yourself about, right? Maybe whatever this path you've been on, this thing that you've been working towards, you know, maybe you've known for a long time that it wasn't for you, right? And if that's the case, then whatever this detour is, this unexpected visitor, is going to be a relief. It feels like you're being put back on your path. You got off your path. You got derailed somewhere. And this detour is actually a detour back to you. This surprise is going to get you back to, hang on. Whoa. Oh, cow. All right, well, I'm going to take them both. Wow. You got, wow, 3 sevens out on the mat right now. So we had the 7 of Cups come out with 7 of Pentacles. So yeah, you've had some things. You've had some ideas going. There's something you've worked really, really hard on. This may, yeah. You know, the 7 of Pentacles is a card of faith, but it's also a card of knowing when it's time to let something go, right? You have a choice at this time to walk away from something you thought was going to work out for you. And that just makes room for something else. Okay. Be open with the 7 of Cups, be open to the possibilities of other things. And I think this is really, really important, especially coming out underneath this Page of Pentacles with the Tower. Be open to the possibility of something else. That's really, really important. Okay. There is something better. Something better. I mean, we've all been here. We've all been here where there's something that we've been working for that we had to just finally realize that it was never going to work for us, right? No matter how hard we tried to convince ourselves. So we have the 6 of Wands coming out under your energy, which is triumph, victory, and glory. It is a card of recognition. You will be successful moving forward. You will be successful with this Page of Pentacles over here. You will be successful getting back on your path and building a new foundation for your new tower. Everything that's in alignment for you right now. You will be successful with that other thing. I mean, I kind of feel like the 7 of Cups is a real dreamy energy anyway. And so maybe this other thing, this other idea was something you didn't think you could do, or you thought that was too weird or too out there, whatever. It feels like that's what it is, but it is the thing that you're meant to do. It is the unexpected visitor here, right? We have the Page of Wands coming out underneath that 7 of Swords. So yeah, communication and good news. Once again, that page, the page is the messenger. You've got 2 of them here. The message coming is going to be powerful and creative and fiery and juicy. And I do believe it's directly related to this new way of building a foundation for yourself, okay? This is interesting. This is, wow, and the sun's coming out for you. I think the sun came out in pile number 2 as well. Or was it 1? I don't remember. Anyway, yeah, so the sun's coming out. Energy, light, life, life force. Brightest card in the deck. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at how the sun is around her heart here. Yeah, you're going to have success. Just be open to unexpected visitors. Be open to detours. Be open to new random things. Like, don't just automatically say no, right? If you feel like no is just going to burst out of you right away, pause, take a breath, and just like let it simmer for a little bit, okay? We have the Judgment card. So yeah, assessment, acceptance, and awakening. Yeah, you're going to have an understanding of why things didn't work out the way that you wanted them to, because there's something better, right? This is an awakening. This is an internal shift. This is a huge, huge karmic shift for you. I'm going to put that one right there. Huge karmic shift. All right, bottom of the deck. Yeah. We have the Death card. So we are talking about endings and new beginnings. Okay, it is a card of transformation, a card of change. It's letting go of the old and making room for the new, letting go of the things that we need to let go of so that the universe can bring in the things that are meant for you, okay? We have the 3 of Swords. This is sorrow and grief and heartbreak, right? We have the 5 up here of Cups with sorrow and loss and leaving. So the 3 of Swords came out in all 3 piles, just so you know. So this is sort of the undercurrent of all of the three piles. So leaving this behind, though, gotta leave this behind. It feels like whatever this new thing is coming in is going to allow you to walk away from that energy for sure. I mean, this is such powerful. This is powerful, right? It just feels like, just pay attention to the magic. Pay attention to the magic. And we have the moon. Yeah, and trust your intuition as you move forward. Like right now, this is, you need to step into you. Okay? Expect the unexpected, because something different is going to happen. Something different is coming, and you're meant to be ready for it. And you're meant to embrace it when it shows up, because it's going to be a little wild, maybe a little different, maybe something you never thought of. Okay? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy. Pile number 3, that is your quickie message for today. Thank you so much for being here. Hit that thumbs up button if this resonated for you at all. Subscribe, it's free. Share with your besties if it makes you think of someone. Yeah, and I'll see you soon. Bye.